Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight from Anderson Valley Brewing Company, this is our EeTah IPA. This is a beer I haven't even heard about it. Saw it in the store, and I haven't had an Anderson Valley beer in probably years. And I remember when their Amber Ale came out and their Winter Solstice came out years ago, and they were one of the first ones that started canning. And I've always enjoyed their beers. I just not a brewery that I really, quite honestly, think about very often. So I'm excited about this one. This is a bright golden IPA with tropical fruit and passion fruit aromas, a hint of citrus with pale pilsner and midnight wheat malts. You've got Citra, Chinook, and Amarillo hops, which are a great combination there. Ripe tropical fruit, peach, apricot with a clean hoppy finish. ABVs are 7.5%, and I have no clue what the IBUs are. Could not find them. Bought this actually in a single can, which I don't do often, but they didn't have 6-packs in cans. This brewery's been around since 1987, and like I said, I remember when canning wasn't cool yet, and they were one of the first to start to do that. So, interesting. It's not really cloudy. It's not even really hazy. It's just not what I would call perfectly filtered. And I know that the lighting's not great. It's definitely orange in color. Nice carbonation, thin frothy head on it. Tad bit of lacing on the glass. Smells pretty good. Definitely has a lot of malts in there. You can definitely smell that breadiness. The Chinook hops, I think, are the most overpowering. I can't smell any Citra in here. Tropical fruits, I would call, wow, it's I would call it peach. The apricot I'll go with. It's more of kind of like that fibrous, orangish fruit that's not like a juicy orange. It's more riney. It's a little more harsh, but I think the malts are kind of overpowering that as well. So I would call this a very good smelling hoppy, slightly malty, with a tad bit of fruit aroma. As we always say, cheers. This is why we do this. Let's get into the glass. So, alright, so this is what I remember about this brewery. It's got this kind of kick at the end in your palate of this, it's very bready, it's very malty, it's very, it's kind of got a little bit of a sugary sweetness to it. So it's got nice hops in the front. I don't think it's very fruity, quite honestly. That's not what I'm really, this tropical fruit note is barely in the aroma. I mean, it's subtle, very subtle. This is more of a very hoppy / and malty IPA. It's got that, it kind of got this, it's hard to describe. It's almost like a subtle caramel flavor. It's very distinctive to this brewery. Their Amber Ale has it too. So whatever they're putting in here, this maybe could be the midnight wheat malts. It definitely has a pale malt flavor to it. It finishes that way, and other beers from this brewery do the exact same thing. So if you're a fan of the brewery, you're going to like it. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would probably give this about a 3. I would buy it again. I struggle with this one because this isn't, if I want an IPA, then I don't want all that malt in there. I don't want all that sugary sweetness / kind of harsh-ishness and the breadiness. I want a hoppy, I prefer cleaner IPA. I'm fine with the citrus notes as well, but this, to me, starts to kind of bend into the maltier, almost nut brownish type finishes, where if I want that kind of finish, I personally would go with a much darker beer. I'd go to a porter or a stout, only because that's the real tail end characteristic at the end of the beer. So enough talking. Let us know if you've tried it. The EeTah sounds like a donkey. IPA from Anderson Valley Brewing Company. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com. We do appreciate you watching. We upload all the time. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.